Hi everyone, okay, this is video number 39. It's just some general remarks which you might find interesting. So we've got three charts here: the euro dollar main chart, and the spaghetti, and I've got the dollar index here as well. So this spaghetti is our main port of call. It's our hunting chart, isn't it? It's the one that we use to find the potential pair of currencies to trade. And I'm just going to pick something, not necessarily cherry picked, but something sort of to show possible pitfalls, I suppose. And we've got here the euro dollar, and at this point here now they've started to pull away from each other. Now the dollar has got a really nice angle to it, but actually the euro isn't actually a strong angle, is it? We really want to be looking at something between I suppose the vertical and probably about, I don't know, probably 2 o'clock-ish, something like that. So we've got a really nice sharp angle, and the dollar sort of 6 o'clock to, let's say, 4 o'clock, something like that. But the euro isn't really giving us a sharp angle. Certainly it is here, isn't it? We've got a nice angle here. So this is again one of the things I want to talk about, this sort of things that we should be looking for. If we move this across here, suddenly look at the angles. Yeah, that's a nice angle, that one, isn't it? They're pulling away from each other quite nicely. So let's leave that there. Okay, the dollar index here, bear in mind the dollar is the centre of the hub of everything, if you like, where the rest of the currencies are almost like satellites orbiting the dollar. And I've got the same time frame vertical line here, which is showing below zero on the tick volume. We've got a red bar, we've got a white bar here above average, and we've also got here the tick volume, which is actually, it's showing the wrong direction, isn't it? It's pointing upwards, and this line here is basically the same as this one here, so that's heading down. So if we go across to the main chart, we've got a closed red candle, we've got the tick volume above zero going up, blue bar, got above average on the white bar, which obviously is the same across here, isn't it? And the OBV line is pointing down, and so there's a bit of a mismatch here. Certainly the difference line is up, and the two currencies, which are obviously here, are just simply these here. So what I like to do is I like to go down the time frame to see what's going on. So let's go down to the 5-minute time frame. Just before we go there, just another point actually to make. If we put a horizontal line in here at this point here, and we drag this one down to the last point, which is here, you can see the OBV line, it hasn't actually cleared this point, has it? Obviously we're at red candle, so nothing really lines up there, so plenty of warning flags there. So let's leave that one there, remove that, we'll remove that, and we'll go down the time frame. Okay, so bear in mind this point here is candle closed 13:30, so in reality we're at 13:45, aren't we, when we look at this point here. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of that one like that. So how does everything look now? Well, we're certainly above zero. It's flat here, isn't it? Look. Okay, we've got a white candle above average. The tick volume is certainly, sorry, the tick volume, the OBV line is pointing up, but it hasn't cleared this point here, and the difference line is coming down. So let's just walk our way across the chart to the right and see what sort of happens, till eventually things start to line up. Okay, let me also just add a horizontal line in here. You can see at this point here now, look, I think we've got a doji there. We're going up, blue, we're above zero, I've got above average blue, but it's still, the OBV hasn't actually cleared this point here, so that's not very good, is it? Certainly the difference line is pointing up, but the two currencies at this point really are not pulling away from each other, they're both pointing in the same direction. So let's go another step along. Certainly now it's starting to look better, but it's still not quite right, is it? We've got obviously a green closed candle there, we're above zero, we're blue, this is pointing up, we've got above average blue. The volume has actually dropped from the previous bar, hasn't it? The OBV line is pointing up, and it's cleared that previous point here. Certainly the difference line is going up. But what I don't like here, look, is these two lines here. The euro and the dollar are both pointing in the same direction. They're both going down. But obviously the price is going up. So certainly on the next bar there was some profit to be had. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to go through a few things with you, things to look for, things to you know, ways to interpret what's in front of us. And anyway, that's it for today. I've had enough, done enough. Okay. Cheerio everyone, bye now.